Well, we talk a lot about blogs on the show. We see them all over the web. How do you actually make a blog? We've got our blog expert, Darren Barefoot, in studio. Thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
So I want to create a blog.
Sure.
What do I have to do? What's the step-by-step?
Yeah, I mean, the simplest way is to sign up for like a service like blogger.com or wordpress.com. So what I've got here is wordpress.com. It's like the most popular blogging platform in the world. It's incredibly simple for a starter, for a beginner, to set up a simple, straightforward, good-looking blog.
And do I have to set my own website, or is that what this is doing?
No, that's what this is doing for you. Like
okay.
For the more advanced people, or eventually, if you got a business or personally, you probably want to connect your blog more tightly to your existing web presence. But if we're just demoing or just starting or just like dipping our toes in, WordPress.com is a good way to do it.
This is the way to go. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do we do now?
So first we would, you've got to create an account on the site, which is very simple. Just give me your email address and pick a username and that sort of thing. So we've done that already. And then I'm just going to click here, register a blog.
Does this cost money?
Nothing at all. You can choose to pay for certain kind of add-ons, but the actual basic model is free. Okay? So let's imagine that you run an ice cream shop in Toronto, right? You need to choose a domain for your blog. So torontoicecream.com, that's the domain, and then we'll make that the title of our blog, which is what you see at the top of the page anytime you visit a blog. So we'll just call it Toronto Ice Cream. This is also useful for a search engine optimization, because you imagine people might be looking for ice cream or dessert in Toronto and search for Toronto ice cream. And so the language is English, and there's a little privacy statement here that says, I would like my blog to appear in search engines. That's key. You really want that bit. So we'll go ahead and click Create Blog. We're essentially good to go. We can literally write our first blog post. We can change the theme of our blog. The theme is the kind of look and feel. And there you go. It's all set and ready to go. Really incredibly simple to do it. It's also simple on a service like blogger.com, and that's the first step. And
how do people then find out about it?
Well, that's the tricky part. Yeah. That's the tricky part. Lots of promotional strategies, both online and offline. I mean, the most basic one is tell people, right? Tell people you meet at networking functions. Tell people through maybe your email newsletter. Mention it on your website. Those are certainly starting points.
And how often should you blog?
We like to tell our kind of clients, if you can do twice a week as a business, that's great. Sometimes you only do one a week, that's okay. If you can't manage one a week, then maybe you want to rethink doing it. So twice a week, optimally.
Well, that was actually kind of a lot shorter than I thought. I mean, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, it's incredibly straightforward. It's almost as easy as sending an email, and once you've got it set up, it is as easy as sending an email.
Can you put pictures and stuff in?
Yep, you get slightly more sophisticated, but it's really easy to.
That's when they get you.
Yeah, no, they don't charge you for that. No.
Oh no, they don't. Okay.
No, no.
If you want to use words like and or the in your blog.
Yes, vowels cost money.
Yeah, exactly. But you can put video and stuff in?
Yep. You know, you can easily embed videos from YouTube. That's an excellent way to go.
So you don't really have to have a large knowledge level to make this work. No, it seems pretty simple.
You used to have to know all these acronyms like CSS and HTML and FTP. Don't need to know any of that anymore. It's super easy.
Okay. WordPress.com?
WordPress.com.
And I know you have a book out now as well, being a best-selling author, or hope to be a best-selling author.
We'll see about that. Yeah, it's called Friends with Benefits, a social media marketing handbook. So it's about using the kind of social web and these new tools to market your organization or business.
Darren Barefoot, blogging expert. Check out WordPress.com to start your blogging today for free.